let's go for the next problem, 16 to 20. The following bar graph shows the income and expenditure in million US dollars of 5 companies in the year 2001. The percent profit or loss of a company is given by. So, profit or loss percentage is calculated like this: income minus expenditure by expenditure into 100. If you do, you are going to get the profit percentage or the loss percentage. The maroon color represents the profit and the blue color represents the expenditure. Okay. So, now problem number 16, which company earned the maximum percentage profit in the year 2001? So, they are asking us to calculate the maximum percentage of profit. Okay, so profit percentage we have to calculate. When we will get the profit percentage? When we will get profit, then only we will get the profit percentage. Observe M, where expenditure is more than income. So, here we are not going to get the profit, we are going to get the loss, we are going to incur the loss. So, M cannot be the answer, because in M we are getting loss, but they are asking us to calculate the profit percentage. So, M cannot be the answer. N, yes, definitely we will get the profit. P, expenditure is more than income, definitely we won't get the profit. So, P cannot be the answer. Q, yes, definitely we get the profit, and for R definitely we get the profit. So, among these three, which is the highest one we have to calculate? So, let us calculate for N. N, what is the fraction? So, income minus expenditure is the profit. So, income is 50, expenditure is 40. So, income minus expenditure is 10, 10 by 40 for N. So, 10 by 40. Next, N, after N you have to calculate for Q. So, income is 40, expenditure is 30. So, the difference is 10, 10 divided by 30. And next for R you have to calculate 50 is the income, 45 is the expenditure. So, the profit is 5, 5 by 45. So, you observe 1 by 4 25%, 1 by 3 33.33%, 1 by 4 25%, 1 by 3 33.33%, and 5 by 45, 5 ones are 5 nines are 45, 1 by 9 11.11%. So, which is the highest one? 33.33 is the highest one, which belongs to Q. Therefore, Q is the right answer. See, very simple to calculate. You have to calculate the profit percentage, but in the graph they have given M and P. Okay, we are getting loss for those two companies. So, you exclude those two and you consider only other three. Okay, you directly write the profit what they are getting. So, 50 minus 40, 10 is the profit. With respect to expenditure, you have to calculate 10 by 40. Same you have to do for Q also, 10 by 30 you will get, and for R also you have to do. Okay, 50 minus 45, 5 by 45 you have to do. Once you convert those values to the percentage, you are going to get 33.33. that is the highest percentage for Q. Therefore, Q is the right answer. So, problem number 16, D is the right answer. Okay. Let us go to the problem number 17. See here, the companies M and N together had a percentage profit or loss of. See here, M is getting loss, but N is getting profit. If you consider both the two, what you will get? Whether you get profit or loss. So, what is the percentage? So, what is the expenditure? Total expenditure of M and N. Okay. So, expenditure of M and N, which is equal to M expenditure is 45 and N expenditure is 40. 45 plus 40, how much you will get? You are going to end up with 85. Next, income of M and N. So, what is the income of M? That is 35. Next, what is the income of N? That is 50, which is equal to 85. See here, both income and expenditure are same. Therefore, income minus expenditure is equal to 85 minus 85, which is equal to 0. Means no profit, no loss. Option E is the right answer, because if you consider both the two together, okay, expenditure is equal to $85 million and income is equal to $85 million, where expenditure is equal to income, which is nothing but break even. So, option E, no loss and no profit, is the right answer for the problem number 17. Very simple. See, problem number 1 and problem number 2 are very easy. Problem, that is problem number 16 and problem number 17, both are very easy. Okay. Next, let us go to the next problem, problem number 18. In 2001, what was the approximate percentage of profit or loss of all the 5 companies taken together? So, all the 5 companies you have to consider together. In the previous problem, you had taken only 2 companies, M and N, but here you have to take all the 5 companies together. Okay. So, all the 5 companies means first you calculate the income. So, total income is equal to M35. See here, M35, next 50, 85, okay. So, 35 plus 50 plus 40 plus 40 plus 50 plus 50. So, which is equal to, see here, 50, 50, 100, 40, 40, 80. So, 180 plus 30, 210, 210 plus 5, 215. Like that you calculate the total expenditure. Okay. Total expenditure, see, you can add orally, no need to write each and everything on the paper. Okay. So, expenditure 45 plus 40 plus 45 plus 30 plus 45, very easy to calculate. 45 plus 40 plus 45 plus 30 plus 45. So, which is equal to, see here, 45, 45, 90, 90 plus 45, 135 plus 40, 175 plus 30, 205, 205. So, total expenditure is 205, total income is 215. So, profit is equal to income minus expenditure, which is equal to 215 minus 205, which is equal to 10. So, how much percentage it forms? We have to calculate. Okay. So, 10 divided by 205, which is equal to 10 divided by 205. So, you calculate 10%, 10% is 20.5, approximation they have asked. So, 10% much more than 10. So, we are getting 20.5. So, you calculate 5%. 5% means 10% by 2, which is equal to 10.25, very near to the numerator value 10. Therefore, 5% profit we are getting. 5% profit we are getting. So, option A is the right answer. See, they have asked us to calculate the approximate value, the actual value what we should get is 10, but if we calculate 5%, we are getting 10.25, very near to 10. Therefore, option A is the right answer for the problem number 18. Let us go to the next problem, problem number 19. Problem number 19, if the income of company Q in 2001 was 10% more than its income in 2000 and the company had earned a profit of 20% in 2000, then its expenditure in 2000 was. So, very similar to profit and loss problems. Okay, these type of problems already we have discussed in the profit and loss topic. Okay, so 2000 and 2001 are the 2 years, 2000 and 2001 are the 2 years. So, whatever the income you were getting in 2000, okay, 10% more you are getting in 2001. Okay, 10% more you are getting in 2001. So, 100% income was getting in 2000 plus 10% okay, income, which is equal to 110% income is equal to 2001 income. So, 2001 income of Q they have given as 40. They have given as 40. So, 110% means 110 by 100 into I is equal to 40. So, 0, 0 get cancels, income is equal to, you cross multiply 40 into 10, 400 divided by 11, 400 divided by 11. So, you got income, and one more thing you know, income minus expenditure is equal to profit, whereas profit plus expenditure is equal to income. You know the value of income and they have given the profit is 20% in 2000. Okay. So, profit is always calculated on expenditure. So, they have given profit as 20% which is calculated on expenditure. So, in the place of profit we can write it as 20% expenditure plus the expenditure, we can write it as 100% expenditure, which is equal to the total income. Total income is 400 divided by 11. Total income is 400 divided by 11. So, 20% expenditure plus 100% expenditure. See, this concept we have already discussed in profit and loss. So, because of that reason I am not going in detail. Okay. So, 20% expenditure plus 100% expenditure, altogether I am going to get 120%, which can be written as 120 by 100 into expenditure is equal to 400 divided by 11. So, 10 get cancels. So, expenditure is equal to 400 by 11 into 10 by 12 into 10 by 12. So, expenditure is equal to, so now you calculate 4 3s are 12, 4 1s are 4. So, 1000 divided by 11 into 3, 1000 divided by 11 into 3. So, which is equal to 11 9s are 99, 11 9s are 99. So, you got one carry over. So, 90 point, again 100, 11 9s are 99, okay, which is divided by 3, which is equal to 30.3, that is nothing but 30.30 was the expenditure on 2000. So, option B is the right answer. Let us go to the next problem, problem number 20. For company R, if the expenditure had increased by 20% in the year 2001 from the year 2000 and the company had earned a profit of 10% in 2000, what was the company's income in 2000? Very similar to the previous problem. In the previous problem, they were telling or they were asking us to calculate the income. Okay, based on the income they have given the question and we used to calculate the expenditure. Here they have given the expenditure. With the help of the expenditure we have to calculate the income. Okay, for company R, if the expenditure had increased by 20%, okay, so company R, again you have 2 years, that is 2000 and 2001. 2001. Okay, 2000 you had an expenditure. For 2001, the 20% of expenditure is increased. So, initially you had 100% expenditure, now plus 20% it is increasing. So, altogether 120% expenditure you got. So, that is in 2001 of company R, the expenditure is 45. So, the expenditure is 45. So, 120%, 120 by 100 into expenditure is equal to 45. So, 0 get cancels, expenditure is equal to 450 by 12. So, you have to cross multiply, you are going to get 450 by 12. So, both are divisible by 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15, 150 by 3 4s are 12. So, 450 by 12 is equal to 150 by 4, that is the expenditure. And now what they are telling, profit of 10% in 2000. Okay, so see here, income you have to calculate, that is expenditure plus profit. So, always profit is calculated on expenditure, that is 10%. According to the question it is 10%. So, we can write it as 10% of E. So, expenditure, that is 100% if you represent in the terms of percentage, plus 10% expenditure. So, altogether 110%, you can written as like this, 110% of expenditure is equal to income, is equal to income. So, you know the value of expenditure. The value of expenditure is 110 by 100 into 150 by 4, 150 by 4. So, 0 get cancels. So, next 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, next 110 into 3 by 8, 4 into 2 8, 110 into 3 by 8. Okay. So, now 8 1s are 8, 3 carry over, 8 3s are 24, 60, 8 7s are 56, 8 5s are 40, into 3 you have to do, okay, into 3 you have to do. So, which is equal to 3 5s are 15, 1 carry over, 7 3s are 21, plus 1 22, 2 carry over, 13 3s are 39, 40 41. So, 41.25, option D is the right answer. So, the income was 41.25. Very simple. They had given the 20% increase in the expenditure when compared to 2000 to 2001. So 2001 data we know that is 45. Based on that we had calculated the 2000 data, 2000 expenditure we got, and in the 2000 10% profit was increased. So 110% of expenditure will be the income. So that data we know. So 110% of expenditure is 150 by 4 into 110 by 100. If we do, we get the value of income, that is 41.25. Option D is the right answer. We have discussed 20 problems. This 20 problems contains most of the varieties which may appear in the exam. The first chart represents the clerical level exam and other 3 charts represents the PO level exams. Okay, so if you solve this 4 charts, okay, 20 problems, definitely you can do any type of the problem which they may ask in the exam. So you practice. Okay, you have the materials in the website, go for the materials, you solve the problems, you go with the charts, okay, you cross verify the answers. Please take more number of tests regarding the bar chart. Bar chart is the simplest chart, okay, when compared to the mixed graph and the line graph. Okay, data table will be the difficult one, but bar chart will be the easiest chart. Okay, so don't neglect the bar chart. Practice the problems, only the percentage, ratio and average. If you are good in these 3 topics, then definitely you can solve any of the problems. Okay, so in these 20 problems we have observed, okay, we have discussed only percentage, ratio and the average. Okay, so be good in those 3 topics and you can solve any type of problems. Only thing is you should be good in doing the calculations. If you get the bigger numbers in the numerator as well as in the denominator, okay, I have already told you how to solve. Okay, you please adopt those methodologies, and with the help of those methodologies you try to practice more number of problems. Okay, if you are going to be good in the calculations, then definitely you can save lot of time. 5 problems, in that 5 problems under one chart, 3 problems will be very easy, 2 problems will be moderate, or in that 2, 1 will be in the higher level of difficulty. Okay, so definitely you can solve 3 problems within 2.5 minutes, where you can save a lot of time and definitely you can clear that section. Okay, thank you.